Beasts all over the shop. You will be one of them. Sooner or later.
This is the first true boss of the game, Father Gascoigne. He is very easy to parry, so just parry him.
What's that smell? Sweet blood.
Pretty much it.
Oh, it seems to me.
Super simple.
It's enough to make a man sick.
His moveset is... Gosh. Gosh dang it, I could have totally... There we go. Make sure you stay healed up. Okay. So, as soon as he goes into his second form, he transforms. Book it up here. Don't even try to fight him down there. Not worth it. This guy is actually pretty difficult if you don't know what you're doing. However, now's the time to use your music box. Try to stay behind him as much as you can. Like that, and then you never even get hit. Problem solved. If you don't know what you're doing, that boss is, oh boy. Anyway, so that's the one you use the music box. You can use the music box at any point. I believe, oh gosh, I want to say you might be able to get 2 uses out of it, but just in case, prepare for just 1 use. But definitely use it during his second phase. His first phase, as you saw, if you can parry, it's easy. Oh my gosh. The red jeweled brooch, that means that this is... That's Viola. Well, I think we just unlocked the area to the... we just unlocked the path to the next area, but... I think we owe it to that little girl to go back to her and tell her what happened. Light that lantern. Let's go back and find her real quick. Yeah, it's gonna be easier to stay here. So, not that difficult of a boss. Honestly, these guys are much more difficult. His first phase, that's why I was saying get good at parrying, because parrying does help so much. Oh gosh, that was bad. So his first phase, just parry the crap out of him. His one-handed form, if he shoots you, he can actually whittle down your health pretty fast when he shoots you. Just be careful with that. But he does that large wind-up where he slams his axe against the floor and scrapes it up to you. That's your cue. That's your cue to shoot him. Just run past everybody. Otherwise, when he's in his... So, like, once again, the parrying timing is, when you see... Because usually they wind back their weapon and then they launch forward to attack. As soon as you see their hands start to move forward to attack, then at any point is a good time to shoot them. The blunderbuss is better for parrying because it shoots multiple pellets when it fires, and it gives you more of a longer, I don't know, attack time, I suppose. Your parrying windows is broader. I can speak good. Oh, hey, buddy. Also love that they're using one of the statues as a weapon. That's just how strong they are. I need to get some more bullets, because I'm out. Anyway, so let's go back and talk to this girl. Unfortunately, her mother and her father didn't turn out too well. What's that? Oh. Poor girl. She's lost everything. Maybe if we can find some type of safe haven, we can let her know and try to save her somewhat. Oh, God! Jesus, man. Oh, freaking dogs. Actually, let's go not that way. Let's go this way. So a lot of you are dead. You guys are dead. Let's go back to Father Gascoigne. Gascoigne! Gascoigne! I feel so bad for the little girl. She lost both her mother and her father. There's something we can do about it. So, yeah. Gascoigne went out to, hunt at the beginning of the night. And, his wife, Viola, when he didn't return, she went out to, go find him. And she did, in the end, find him, but he was too gone by then. He ended up turning his own blade to his own wife. And so we found the brooch. Do we still have it? No, we don't. So you actually do give it to her. If you're playing this, I'd recommend not giving her the brooch. You can actually break the brooch and use it as an item. And it's a pretty good one. I'm kind of upset that I gave it to her now. But nonetheless, it's fine. At least the girl got some closure with her mother. So when we fought Gascoigne, we picked up the Odin key, so we use that to open the gate. And now we're in a place? That's kind of weird. Okay. Oh, there's a note. The Bergenworth spider hides all manner of rituals and keeps our lost master from us. A terrible shame. It makes my head shudder uncontrollably. I don't know what that means. Open up this treasure chest and we find the Blood Gem Workshop tool. A misplaced workshop tool from the hunter's dream. The hunter retrieves this can fortify weapons by kneading blood gems into them. The blood gems add properties to weapons when used to fortify them, as blood defines an organism. Interesting. And when next time we go back to the hunter's dream, we'll go check that out. The Cathedral Ward. What are these? Incense? Candles? There's so many of them. So this is it. This is the Cathedral Ward. This was blocked off to us, actually. Well, the Grand Cathedral, technically. But this is all this areas. Whoa! Hey there, buddy. You know what I mean? You look cool.
Oh, you must be a hunter. Very sorry. The incense must have masked your scent. Good, good. I've been waiting for one of your ilk. These hunts have everyone all locked up inside, waiting for it to end. It always does, always has, you know, since forever. But it won't end nicely, not this time. Even some folks hiding inside are going bad. Screams of women folk, the stench of blood, the snarls of beasts, none of them's too uncommon now. Yarnum's done for, tell you. But if you spot anyone with their wits about them, tell them about this here Earden Chapel. They'll be safe here. The incense wards off the beasts. Spread the word. Tell them to come on over. If you wouldn't mind. I know I shouldn't be if you happen to, if they seem odd.
So this place is the Odin Chapel. So if we find anybody, we actually tell them that we can come here as a little safe haven. And we know at least 2 people. Close. We know at least 2 people looking for safe havens. So right off the bat, there's 2 different places we can go to. Let's go over here first, because I want to show something off. Is the sky. The sky actually doesn't look that different. But it is different. But we can't see the sun anymore. The sun is completely set, though it's still early in the night. Which means there's a lot left to come. Alright, let's head back to the Hunter's Room real quick, and then we're going to come back here. And we're going to go back and tell those 2 people, the little girl and that old lady that we found inside the house. We're going to tell them that there's a safe haven for them. The Odin Chapel. Also, while we're here, let's go check out what we just, here we go.
The moon is close. It will be a long hunt tonight. If the beasts loom large and threaten to crush your spirits, seek a holy chalice, as every hunter before you has. A holy chalice will reveal the tomb of the gods, where hunters partake in communion. Most of the holy chalices lie deep within the tomb of the gods, and the few that found their way to the surface were lost again in the hands of men. But if the old hunter tales remain true, one of the holy chalices is worshipped in the valley hamlet. Yet the town is in disarray. It was burned and abandoned for fear of the scourge. Home now only to beasts. The perfect place for a hunter, wouldn't you say?
So he mentioned a couple things there. He mentioned the Holy Chalice located in the Tomb of the Gods. He's talking about Thimeru, an ancient town that was before Yharnam existed. It lies beneath Yharnam, actually, underground, and that's where the the Chalice dungeons are taking place. You come over here, you have to collect different ingredients, and you can put them together to create a Holy Chalice. So you can go to the Chalice dungeons. They're randomly generated dungeons. It's just if you want more Bloodborne. There's also some other stuff you can find in there. If you want 100% this game, you actually do have to go into the into the Chalice dungeons. I don't like the Chalice dungeons that much. I'll probably show it off for the sake of it, but as of right now, I'm gonna say no. He also mentioned another place, another town or a city that was lost. Not lost, but all the people there became beasts, and the only beasts roam there. That's a place we'll come to later on as well.
One of the holy.
Yeah. Okay. Anyway, so let's see. Blood gem fortification. So there's things called blood gems. You can add them to your weapon. I don't have any blood gems as of right now. If you had kept the brooch, you could have broken it, got a red gem, you could throw it on your weapon, adds attack, like plus 2.1 attack. It's pretty good. There's not much to do here. Let's level up.
Very well.
Alright, so last time the blood vials were 180, and so now after we killed... Yeah, now they're 360, they doubled in price. Let's see, what else? Anything else new? No. Nothing there, but now that we killed Gascoigne, we come up to the Insight Bath and actually buy his armor set. It's good against something. Pretty much all the armor sets you wear in this game are for resistances. And for fashion. Anyway, let's go back into Central Yharnam. And we're gonna go find that lady. That little lady. And the old lady. Game's done quick. When is... I guess it doesn't really matter. I'm talking about this. But when is the next, GDQ? Should look that up. I was like watching. Alright, so now you can see, actually, there's a different filter on, because the world's changed. Like, so the sun is still out, but now you can see there's a much more deeper orange than before. It looks like almost like everything's on fire. And even the world, everything looks different. It's really...
You needn't concern yourself with me. I'm afraid I'm of little help now. But before I take this...
The flame sprayers. So if after Gascoigne, if you come back to talk to this guy, he actually gives you the flame sprayer. You can actually hear him. He's transforming into a beast already, unfortunately.
I make more use of it, but perhaps you...
How he fits a flamethrower through the grate of this window? No clue.
Did mean it was incurable. But this time it gave me hope. Their strange blood bought me time. I was most fortunate. Unharmed by the Gothic beasts. I could even die human.
Sorry, my dude. Oh, why didn't I upgrade my thing? I have enough, right? No, I don't. About to get some more in the next area, like I said. What am I looking for? Old lady and little girl. I know where they are. So go to the aqueducts, I can find both of them. Let's go to the dogs to find the old lady, right? Oh my god! Fuck off.
Who was it now? A much better way to feel. You found me a nice safe place. Well, what do you know? An outsider working the castle. Well, don't just stand there. Don't you have work to do? Go slit some throats. Get this mess done with.
Alright. Oh, that's one. And then, where's the little girl? How do we get to her? Where's the doorway? Is it over there? Let's run around, trying not to get shot. We're stabbed in the back by stuff. So that's one. One lady saved. The runes. I don't know what the runes of the Kirkhammer mean. I think I'll look it up at some point, but I don't remember. Also, Kirk. Kirk is another name for church. It's not a term used anymore, but that's why this thing is called the Kirkhammer. It is literally just the church hammer. Which, I mean, church and anything else holy used in a Gothic connotation is amazing. So the church hammer would normally just sound like, okay, a little hammer they use at church, but now this is a church hammer. Clerics use this. No response. Oh. So, oh man, that's kind of sucky. I think I did this out of order. So normally, you can give her the brooch, but you can actually tell her, or maybe if you don't give her the brooch, you can tell her that there's a safe haven to go to, because now she's all alone, she's by herself. So there's a safe haven to go to. At the Odin Chapel. And she'll thank you, and she'll actually try to make it to the Odin Chapel on her own. And of course, the quickest way to the Odin Chapel, from where she lives, is down through this aqueduct, through the crows, through these things, and then up this ladder, and then over to where Gascoigne was, and then finally she can get to the Odin Chapel. But think about this, she's just this little girl who's lost her mother and her father. She doesn't know that much about the world. And so imagine her coming down here. She doesn't know where she's going. She walks all the way down. And she's met face to face with a man-eating pig. And with that, the pig does what it does, and it eats her. Let's see, what's this? A red ribbon that messengers are oddly fond of. The thick, pungent red was drawn from the organs of some unfortunate victim. A strange choice indeed, but perhaps the messengers wearing this accessory constitute a form of mourning. Yeah, so the girl comes down here trying to get to the Odin Chapel, and she gets eaten by the pig, the man-eating pig. If you don't bring her, or if you don't tell her about the Odin Chapel like I did, then instead she just tries to look for her own mother and father, I suppose. So now she has nothing else to wait for. And she ends up meeting him face to face with the pig. Either way, the girl dies. Even if you do try to save her. Shining coins, nice. Either way, the girl's a goner. Which is muy unfortunate. Anyway, that was a really good chunk of gameplay that we just went through. We went through all of Central Yarnum, the aqueducts. We tried to do some other things, though it didn't work out as well. Holy crap! That's why you always top off your health. That's the last thing I was expecting. Alright, alright. Alright. One last time, let's make my way back down. I'm just trying to get to Gas Coin, right? Well, no, I was gonna go to Gas Coin and go to the freaking lamp over there, but now I have to go and get my blood echoes back. And then I guess while we're waiting for this, we can grind some blood vials. Hey, buddy. Hold on, gotta catch my elevator. Thanks, buddy. Bye, me. Oh god. So my face is censored. It's cute. Get out of here, babe. Don't mind me. I'm just walking along, singing a song. Alright. Please don't whiff. Ah, and you whiffed it. Blood echoes retrieved. Nice. Okay, now let's head over to this lamp. That's pretty much what I can do in Central Yarm. For right now. I think that's it. I think that's it for Central Yarnum, actually. For the rest of the game. There's one more thing later on. But other than that, not much. Oh, you can't no, I can't upgrade yet. I guess we'll just...
Milkable. Very well.
Let's see, what do you have to say?
Milkable is... Over time, countless hunters have visited this stream. The graves here stand in their memory. It all seems so long ago now. Over time, over time.
Oh, okay, that's all she has to say. Well, I guess that's it for right now. Everyone, thank you for joining my stream. This is gonna be it for me. We made a lot of progress. We got the Kirkhammer, we got a +2. We made it through all Central Yarnum in the Aqueducts, and we got to the Odin Chapel, which had to help a little girl, but she died. And oh right, we tried to help a little girl, and she died. And we helped this old granny, which we'll actually go back to the Odin Chapel and see that we did save her. If we come back over here, the stump messengers, and give them accessories. And now they'll wear the little red ribbon. Which is kind of creepy, actually. So now you can actually come back here and you'll find other accessories for your messengers later on. And you can give them to them like top hats or like the red ribbon, and they'll wear them. Anyway, that's it. Everyone, thank you for watching, and I'll see you next episode when we travel through the Cathedral Ward.